What's crack galactic game nation? Know this beat, John Gamer 64, the legend, the one and only, yours truly. And I welcome you to Gamer Update 17. If not correct, then it'll be in the title. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Oh, my best bud, Blue Ranger Power, he actually checked out the Power Morphicon convention, like he does. I think they have it every 2 years in Pasadena, California. Well, yeah. So my best friend, he's like a huge Power Rangers fan, and you should definitely check out his channel. So yeah, before he went to the convention, he actually created this awesome custom Mighty Morphin Power Rangers battle jacket, and he scoured the internet on Etsy, eBay, other places, and found these like pretty sweet patches, and I guess some of them are pretty hard to find apparently. And he actually hand sewed it himself and worked on it for about 2 months or so. And then I got to see it yesterday and in person, and oh my god, it was a sweet ass jacket. And from what he told me, he said that like all the attendees at the convention like really liked it, as well as like all the actors. And pretty much all the Power Rangers actors know him by now, because he's been going to the Power Rangers conventions for a long time now. Because I guess apparently, from what I learned, they have it every 2 years or so, or something along the lines. Like I've never been personally, but my best buddy, Blue Ranger Power, always attends it, and hence by the username, he's a huge Power Rangers fan. He actually has a dedicated Power Rangers museum in his condo, so it's pretty neat. But anyways, all that aside, be sure to check out his channel, show him a little love. So yesterday after work, he did pick me up, and we actually hung out. It's been a long time, busy with work and whatnot, and he works a lot, overtime, all that good stuff. And so it kind of makes it a little hard for us to hang out more frequently. So, but it's all good, It's like one of those friendships where like, doesn't matter we haven't seen each other for a while. Like when we do hang out, it's as if we, didn't lose track or anything like that. Plus, I do still text him. It's not like we didn't talk to each other for a whole year or something like that. But anyways, yeah, so it was a good time. Me and him hung out. Finally went to the new location of Retro City Games, which was at the Las Vegas Outlet Mall on Las Vegas Boulevard. So it's not too far from where Town Square location was. So it was a little further down. Actually, it wouldn't be a far walk for me if I was to get up for work and just walk there. But I was like, I'm not gonna walk in this heat because it's still pretty hot. So maybe in the winter time I'll probably start walking there, go there if I leave work early. But anyways, I digress. Just a lot of information. So we did also do a birthday gift exchange. So I got him some gifts, he got me some gifts. So he got me this cool Shao Kahn figure, Mortal Kombat 11. It's cool. It's like a different variation from the one I already have. Because the one that I think my dad got me for Christmas, or last Christmas, had Sub-Zero versus Shao Kahn, and it's like different color scheme on everything, on his armor and whatnot. So, yep, Shao Kahn. Okay. And then he got me this sweet Sonic the Hedgehog mug. Pretty dope. Now there we go. Want to see the full design here? So it has a cool logo, as well as a cool Sonic Hedgehog head. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, and oh yeah, and he gave me some extra manuals. So one for Super Mario World and Super Mario All Stars. Oh, and speaking of Power Morph Con, he did snag me a shirt from the convention. A little big, it's an extra large, but I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, it's Green Power, the Green Power Ranger, Jason David Frank, God rest his soul. Apparently, from what Lynn told me, or Blue Ranger Power told me, that his kids are like really cool. Like, they're like just as cool as Jason David Frank was, just down to earth, pretty cool people. And then he also included me this picture of his late and great dog, Raleigh, who just recently passed, unfortunately. I guess there was some sort of complication with his heart or some sort of valve or something along those lines. But so basically, the vet was telling him that he had to pay like a couple thousand just to save his life. Like, damn, dude. It's like those vets and doctors are just so fucking heartless. I'm like, come on, man. It's like all that shit does it really cost that much just to save a dog? Like, I don't even know, man. But anyways, unfortunately, you know, you don't want him to suffer, and you know, you couldn't afford to pay that high bill for the surgery. So yeah, but yeah, he was a great dog. He was awesome. So rest in peace, Brawley. You're a fantastic dog, little rascal. But yeah, we love you, man. Oh, and Blue Ranger Power also made a video about him, a little memorial. So be sure to check that out on his channel. Show him some love. Okay. And I think that's all for the birthday gifts exchange. Oh yeah, and then I made a trip yesterday to Albertsons just to pick up some things. And in the claw machine they had a Minecraft thing here. This huge head and little body. It was cool because like he was kind of close to the price chute. Well, slightly. Like he was like on top of the pile of plushies. So I'm like, I gotta try for him. So it only took me like $2, so like 2 tries just to get him. But yeah, not really a huge fan of Minecraft. I mean, I love like the retro, like pixelated, blocky look, and the music, very calming. And the survival mode's okay, but other than that, I'm not huge on it. But I do like the music and retro aesthetics. So yeah, big-headed pig. Alright, and then, okay. So yesterday when we hung out, I think I already mentioned it, went to the Las Vegas Outlet Mall on Las Vegas Boulevard. So we had to check out the new Retro City Games location, because their old one closed down in Town Square, because I guess the landlords didn't want to renew their lease, so you know how that goes. So yeah, we went down there and checked it out, and it was pretty cool. Nice setup. So there's stores like across the way from Round 1. I didn't even know they had a Round 1 down there, but yeah, apparently they do. Okay, and where is it? Oh, okay. Here's my bag of Retro City games. At Retro City Games, so I picked up like 3 games. So it was pretty cool. I think it was gonna come out to like $22 for this pile here, but I guess I had like $10 credit, so $10 off. So it was only like what, maybe like $12 for the whole pile now. So we got 2 PlayStation 1 games. We got Big Strike Bowling. I actually do like bowling games, like bowling video games. So I guess you could say it was right up my alley. Cringy joke aside, yeah. So this one was $8. Pretty cool. That'd be wild if they included like the dude or like the Big Lebowski, or a representation of him at least. Okay, so and that was Big Strike Bowling. The other one we got is the new Next Tetris. Okay, and the last game that I picked up was Super Spike Volleyball, $4.99. I did check out like gameplay footage of this game on YouTube when I was there, so that's kind of what determined my decision on getting it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can like hit the other players with the volleyball and whatnot. I don't know, it just looked like a fun game overall. So yeah. Okay, so what else? Okay, and we checked out Rad's Toys, which was at the outlet mall. So I did pick up 2 pop figures, and I had to have these. So, especially this one particularly. So I got a Banjo-Kazooie pop. Yeah, this one was only $12. Had to get it. Because, you know, Banjo-Kazooie, so. Enough said. And this was a discounted pop figure. Still in box and everything. So that was Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is the comic book version, by the way. Kevin Eastman. Yeah, only $6 for this guy. I was surprised. But yeah, altogether that was like $22. $12 for Banjo-Kazooie and $6 for Shredhead here. Alright, okay. So I think that was it for the Las Vegas Outlet Mall. Then our next stop was Zia Records. And I guess, you know, I haven't been there for like, I guess a little over 2 years. Because I didn't know they moved. But I think Blue Ranger Power covered the video of their new location. So, pretty nice. Where are they now? It's like Warm Springs and Eastern, I want to say. But yeah. Alright, so I did pick up some things. No games in this stop, but they had comic books. They had a lot of comic books, so I was pretty happy about that. So I got some Wolverine comics. Got the Wolverine and Nightcrawler. So yeah, that one was $2. Got another one with Wolverine, Jubilee, and Sentinel. Only $2. And this one definitely really wanted too. This one has to do with Wolverine versus Silver Samurai. Yeah, this one was $4, but worth it. Although, in the movie, I think the Wolverine, I don't like how they like just put this old crippled man in freaking mech suit. Like, I don't know what that was about. Like, it's kind of cool looking, but it's like that wasn't really Silver Samurai to me. But it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's Fox, so. Alright, and the final purchase from Zia. I had to get this. But me and Blue Ranger Power were definitely huge fans of the show. Especially in the 90s when I was a kid. Like, this was a pretty funny one. Mr. Bean. The whole Bean collection. Yeah, this guy's a trip, man. And me and my friend have a theory about the intro. Where, like, heaven spit him out, and I guess hell didn't want him either, so they just, like, let him wreak havoc on Earth. So, that's our theory. But, yeah, freaking funny as hell, though. Alright, so I think that does it for the purchases and the birthday gifts exchange here. So, what else do we got? Okay, so, got some purchases from Temu. Yeah, I call it Timo instead of Tim. I think I already kind of described that in one of my last videos. I don't know, it just sounds cool. But... Anyways, I got this sweet ass blanket. Yeah, it's a Game Boy Color blanket actually. So, yeah, it's the teal Game Boy Color. So freaking cool. Yeah, I'm a sucker for like fleece blankets and video game blankets. So I think that one was right up my alley too. Okay, so the other one is actually posted on the wall. So just give me. Well, okay, you guys already seen like the little review of the retro TV display stand for the Switch. So that was from Temo. Okay. Alright, and this is the other purchase, and this is badass Link Kirby light. Yeah, I only paid $12 for this. I think because, you know, I had like one of those discounts, or yeah, or like digital coupons or whatever. Because, you know, occasionally Temu will like send you like a discount. Well, yeah, man, I freaking love this. Like, it's so bright too. It actually does have like a dimmer switch, so if you don't want it at the highest level for being bright, yeah, you can take it down a notch or so. But yeah, freaking cool. Alright, so next we're going to cover eBay purchase here. So, finally completed my collection of X-Men Steel Mutants. So, I'm going to do a separate video about that, showcasing the collection. But so happy I finally completed it. So yeah, we got Mojo versus Longshot. And the other way around. Yeah, so definitely excited, man. Excited that I completed the collection. Alrighty, so that pretty much covers all the purchases and gift exchanges. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the gaming news. As far as Marvel vs. Capcom collection is concerned, we finally get a release date for both the digital and the physical. So the digital comes out September 12th, so it's pretty close for that one. But I'm gonna hold out for the physical, which comes out November 22nd. So pretty damn excited, especially for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be cool because I'm gonna get it on Switch and I don't have to lug this around. Not that I would, but the cocktail table that pretty much has all the other games that's gonna be on the collection. Well, except for the X-Men Mutant Apocalypse and what was the other one? War of the Gems. There we go. Yeah, so those two won't be on it, but that's cool. Those are just like Super Nintendo ports anyway. But yeah, pretty happy. Pretty happy. And speaking of Capcom, they just dropped a new trailer for Capcom Fighting Collection 2. So I'm pretty excited for this one, man. Bringing back freaking Power Stone 1 and 2, freaking Star Gladiator, Plasma Sword. Like, oh man, so freaking excited, man. Oh, and then of course Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss right there. Although, my only gripe with it is the other two entries, which is Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Capcom Fighting Evolution, which is, I don't know, probably like the weakest of like the Capcom fighters. It was just kind of bare bones with that one. So what I'm hoping is they add Rival Schools and the sequel Project Justice instead. Like, replace those two games with Rival Schools and Project Justice, and it'll be a primo collection if they do that. Because come on, Capcom Fighting Evolution, man, wasn't horrible. It's just like kind of bare bones, man. It's like, oh yeah, we have all these different characters from different Capcom franchises, but there's really not much to it. It's just so bare bones. But yeah. And then I don't know what version of Street Fighter Alpha 3 they're trying to put out on that. But I'm like, you already have Street Fighter Alpha 3 as part of the, what was it, Street Fighter collection? Or whatever it's called. That's on Switch and PS4 and whatnot. So yeah, as long as they do that, man, that's gonna be, I think that'll make the collection even better. So, oh yeah, and they should have added Techromancer, man. That was another good one too. Good Capcom fighter with mechs and monsters, kaiju. I actually made a video, you know, after the first Capcom fighting collection came out. Except mine was called the Capcom 3D Fighting Collection wish list. And ironically, I think I added the Power Stone games, Star Gladiator, and Plasma Sword. So, you know, I was talking about the 3D ones, but that's kind of cool. They hit the mark on some of my videos there, or in my video there. But yeah, that's gonna be freaking sweet, man. Okay, and then next we'll talk about the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 2. So the story looks like it's gonna be freaking epic, man. I already knew that there was always something about Havoc, like being an agent of chaos. It's like he's gonna bring an end to all these realms and all these worlds. And like, oh man, it's gonna be freaking epic. But yeah, DLC characters. T-1000, that's pretty cool. Although it's kind of funny, they have like another Arnold Schwarzenegger character that's not Terminator, you know, Conan the Barbarian. So I'm like, that's kind of funny. It's like you're kind of playing as Terminator, but not really. And they're bringing new Cybot back, which is cool, but I hate his stupid headpiece he has in the new costume. But I think they're gonna have an additional costume, which is his, you know, standard retro costume from Ultimate MK3. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then they have the female Cyber Lin Kuei ninjas instead of Cyrax and Sector for some reason. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of a slap in the face of the OGs, making them cameos, and then just replacing them with, you know, female characters, which I have no problem with. But they should have did it like Deadly Alliance, where you still had Sub-Zero, but you also had Frost. But they're both fully playable, not cameo. You know, I don't know. We'll see how they play. I'll give them a chance. So, yeah. Oh, and I think the best part of that freaking Combat Pack 2 trailer was the inclusion of the animalities. Like, holy shit, we haven't seen animalities since, like, literally Ultimate MK3. Like, woo! But yeah, best part, at the end of the video, they say, oh, free update. Like, it's gonna be a free update. So they're not gonna try that scumbag tactics like they did with the holiday fatalities. Oh man, people are so mad about that, like that. But yeah, animalities, baby. Well, it's kind of funny. It's like MK9, they brought back friendships, or no, not friendships. That's 11. So at 9, they brought back brutalities. 10, I guess they call them brutalities, but come on, they're mini fatalities. I remember the brutalities being a combo when someone explodes, you know? But they're so cool, you know? Just mini fatalities, basically. Yeah, and then 11 had friendships. And I guess this one's having animalities, so I am freaking pumped for the animalities. Okay. And what else? Did we cover everything? Okay. Alright, and last topic. So, you know, in my previous, I think, was it the previous episode with you, Update? I was talking about those cool Tetris handhelds that they had on 711.com, but, you know, they ran out because the resellers bought them all out. So, actually, last Tuesday, which was like August 20th, they restocked them. And I got an email, so as soon as I got that email, man, I jumped on that site so freaking fast, and I managed to buy one. I thought it was going to be sold out right then and there, but I actually have one, so I'm going to do a video once it comes in and do an unboxing, all that good stuff. I'm just happy to have it, man. It's just freaking cool, man. Freaking Slurpee Tetris game with the Slurpee that lights up. I think that's why I really like it. Well, plus I love 7-Eleven. It's kind of like a nostalgic thing. Like back in the 90s, you had Slurpees, video games. So you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. So pretty fucking excited about that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, folks. I think that truly covers this video. I think this is probably like one of the longest episodes of the Gamer Update. But hey, is what it is, man. So I thank you all for watching. So until next time, love, peace, chicken.